one of the things that I love about going down is just living in community. Not just going into the villages and doing all that we can for these people in the short period of time that we're there, but we also get an opportunity to live with each other, to support each other, to encourage each other. And I just love the family that we become, especially for those who don't know each other. I don't know you, and when you're flying down there, it's just we're strangers on a plane. But by the time we leave, we're a close-knit group, really caring about each other, except for those that take a long time in the shower. And as Donna said, I mean, the time that we're down there is significant to them and to the children. The children are going to love you, and they're going to be with you the whole entire time, and just embrace it and appreciate it. Appreciate them, love them. We're giving them an opportunity to show them dignity in a world that doesn't provide them with much dignity. And so I'm so excited that you guys have chosen to do this. I'm so excited that I get to join you in this. It's going to be an experience.
Do you want to talk about, you talked about sights and sounds, but kind of the idea of a general routine for the day, very generic.
Certainly. We're going to wake up in the morning. Breakfast is generally around 7:30, 8 o'clock. And we're going to have breakfast together. The idea is you want to be ready before breakfast, not after breakfast. Donna. And then from there, it's just some cleanup and some chores that we're going to do to clean up the place. Then we're going to head to the truck. We're going to get all the bags that we have that day, and we're going to load them onto the truck. And then we're going to go to the village whatever village we're going to that day, we'll head on there. We have a medical and a dental team as well. We're going to have a separate team that's going to be doing home makeovers, and it could be that we're going to 2 different villages that day, and so we'll split. We have 2 different vehicles, so we can do that, and so the medical and the dental will set up for the morning and do their medical and dental thing, and the other group will be doing home makeovers, where we'll be clearing out a person's house, painting it, beautifying it, putting up pictures, giving them something that they could be really proud of, and then putting everything back in. And that will generally be the mornings that we're going to be doing that. In the afternoons, we're going to be doing various different things. We're going to be going to the dump and seeing how it is that people live in the dump. We're going to be going to the public hospital and seeing the conditions of the public hospital and learning who the public hospital serves and the problems the public hospital has. As well, we're going to be doing a milk ministry, spending some time with the children, singing songs, playing games, and then we're going to be giving them milk and an egg and some toys that you guys have collected to be able to give to them. So that'll be the afternoon. And then from there, we'll go back to Crossroads and spend the evening at Crossroads. Crossroads is a beautiful facility. When I talk to people about the trips that we go on, I try not to mention Crossroads, because then they start thinking that we're actually on vacation, because the facility is so beautiful with a pool, so make sure you bring your bathing suits, and just with a beautiful scenery. It's on top of a mountain, and you can see for miles, all of Dominican, including the ocean. So that's typically what a day will look like.
Donna? I got a question too. Don't go away. I've got all this distribution stuff. So do I just stand there in the middle of the town and say, okay, come and get it? Like you got.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Okay.
If you want to get killed.
Yeah, and you guys just stay 100 feet away from him and let's see what happens. We'll be doing distribution a couple of ways. Along with the home makeover, we're also going to be doing distribution. Distributing the items that you guys were able to collect, which is so fantastic. There's 2 ways that we're going to do distribution. One, we're going to hand out tickets. And if you have a ticket, you get something. If you don't have a ticket, you don't get anything. And then the other way is we're going to be dropping off items door to door. Now, I wanted to warn you guys when it comes to distribution. We're going to create an order. We are going to tell you how it's done. And you guys will not, under any conditions, step outside of the order that we've created. We're talking about people who have absolutely nothing. And I will do what they will do if I have absolutely nothing, and that is to try and get something. And if we'll have an order, and in that order, let's say, you can't have something unless you have a ticket. And they understand order. They're going to challenge the order, but they understand the order. If I don't have a ticket, I don't get anything. And so I need to have a ticket. So we'll go around and we'll do the best way we can to distribute tickets fairly. And then they're going to line up, and then they're going to give us a ticket, and we're going to give them whatever it is that we have to give them. But then they're going to say, well, I didn't get a ticket. The most important thing, and it could be that they didn't have a ticket. They could be telling the truth, they could be lying. If it were me, I'd probably be lying, trying to get something more, right? But the thing is that they're going to say that I didn't have a ticket. And it's important to stick with the order that we created. Because the minute we give somebody something that doesn't have a ticket, now all of a sudden the process has been challenged. And we will cause a situation where they will begin to disrespect each other in order to get more. Well, she didn't get it. She didn't have a ticket. You gave her something. I want something too. And next thing you know, there's fighting that's happening, and we could potentially cause a riot. I've seen it. My group did it. And so I'm telling you from experience. The most important thing when we do distribution is that we create an order, and we stick to that order that we've created, and we never step out of line. And you're going to feel bad. You're going to feel bad because we're going to say no to somebody. And I feel terrible every time I say no to somebody. But by saying no to that person, we're actually doing a bigger good than by just following our heart and giving in and then watching an explosion happen. Does that help? Perfect.